Hey guys, welcome back. This is ChosenArchitect, and by the end of this episode, we're going to be able to stop the rain. Hopefully you guys are ready. Alright guys, so welcome back. We have a bit to get done today. I didn't do very much at all. I don't think I actually did anything other than farm a little bit more. I actually got myself the Enderman head that I was needing. And I got the Enderman head on camera. I got the Creeper head off camera. But we're going to need all of these and then another mob head on top of that. So we're going to need all of these mob heads today. So you're going to have to get yourself all of them to be able to dive into what I'm going to be diving into. You're also going to need yourself some solarium. And once you get all this stuff, you should be good to go. We're going to be crafting the soul binder along with the slice and splice, all of which we will be getting today. Okay, so I'm pretty sure I have the machine chassis somewhere in here. I thought I had a bunch made, or I had at least a couple made. Machine chassis anywhere? Am I looking them over? Am I missing them? Are they in this chest? No. Okay. I guess I'll be making some more of them today, even though I thought I had a couple of them left over. Not seeing them, though. Yeah. Oh, well. Oh, well. I'm wondering, how much is in this chest? Just some ender pearls. Okay, nothing special there. Yeah, we're going to be going ahead and get that done. We need the machine chassis, so let's go ahead and let's start making these guys. So it's really simple, basic capacitors, and we're going to need electrical steel. I think we have our electrical steel over here. If we don't, I'm going to have to make some more. I really need to get all of my special alloys over here. I have most of them set up here, but not everything. So electrical steel is easily made. It is iron with 8 we can do 8 powder, and we'll make some silicon. Should be 8 there, I think. And these should be ore dictionaried. Okay, they are. Okay, so that's perfect. So we have our solarium that we're going to need today. That is right here. And then our chassis is going to require some iron. It is going to require some basic capacitors if we have some. Do we have any? 1. So we'll need to make some basic capacitors, which requires a couple of gold, a few redstone, and what else? I think it's copper. Yeah, copper. So let's go ahead and make those. All of which are very easy to make. We'll need golden nuggets. And everything else should just fall into place. We have us 9 of those. That's plenty. And the machine chassis, oh, that requires steel. I don't need electrical steel, I need steel. Okay, there we go. That is easy enough. Bam. We're missing steel or the iron bars. And hopefully that's enough iron bars to make 2 of these. 2. Bam. And 1 for leftover. So everything can go back up because these just require solarium and that. Okay. So we'll take our solarium back out. And we should have all the mob heads for this. This one right here. So let's make that. Bam, there's the soul binder that we just made. And the slice and splice, we're going to need some shears. We're going to need some iron axes. Okay. Now we're going to need 2 of each one of these. 2 iron shears. And 2 iron axes. Bam. Perfect. Awesome. We're doing good. We're doing good. Now we should be able to make this guy. And it doesn't require any specific head, just I'm actually going to use a... Yeah, I'll use a skeleton head. I'm not doesn't matter to me. But now we have the slice and splice. So I'll put everything back together. Everything but these two items, we're going to need them. We're also going to need some electrical conduit. And I think this conduit is the conductive iron. Oh, somebody just subscribed. That's my subscription sound. Oh boy. That's a redstone alloy. We need conductive iron right here. Actually, I'll make energetic ones. Because this power, we're going to need a bunch more power than normal. And then we'll also get a painting machine if I can make one of those. That will be nice to do today. The painting machine is pretty neat. So, oh, it's actually going to require a machine chassis as well. So, I guess let's get all of the things for the machine chassis. There we go, and some iron and some steel. And we'll go ahead and make this thing. There's a machine chassis. We're going to need a diamond. I think it was electrical steel, so we actually needed that anyways. And quartz. All for this device used just for decorations. Alright, so we have a painting machine. Now, getting ourselves some of this electrical conduit shouldn't be too difficult either. We'll just take this, make ourselves some energetic conduit, and we're going to run that behind here. Actually, we can't run that behind here. We're going to run that over in this side. Because we need these guys separate. I can move my bed. It's no big deal. Bam. I'll put my painting machine over here. It's out of the way, kind of, so it's not that big of a deal. But we'll have all three machines, soul binder, and slice and splice right here. And underneath is where our power is going to be ran. And we're eventually going to cover this up, so don't worry. Don't worry. We will cover this up. Alright, I hope 8 is going to be enough. It is. Okay, perfect. And these will not connect. So I'm going to need to run a wire from here all the way over there. And hopefully I have enough to do that. Let's see. We should have one of those. Well, I don't think we need another one of these. But we need a wire. And the cables. Okay. And plop this here. Oh, we can't because of the torch. There we go. And we should be able to run this cable and connect it to here. Bam. It's a little bit of a stretch, but it does work, and it should be fueling these guys. So it'll be fueling them slowly but surely, getting them nice and fueled up. Now we're going to be needing to make some better conduits eventually for it. I think a double layer conduit is better than nothing. And the one machine is the soul binder that I would really like to have that conduit in. So we put that in there, and bam, it's looking good. Okay. I think that those other capacitors we had, yeah, I think this is a good one as well. It acts just like a double layer capacitor. So, yeah, it's perfect. It does 160 RF, or uses 160 RF and gives me a bunch more power storage. Sweet. I really want to use this guy, though, to make some facades. The facades, I think they're spelt that way. EnderIO conduit facades right here. It's just the conduit binders in a circle. Okay. How many do I have? I have plenty of these. So we're going to make a few of these conduit facades, and I'll show you what they do. So we're going to need a piece of wood. I don't know if oak slabs will actually work. It might have to be a full slab. But we just need one to actually paint it. So we'll have this in here. We'll put our facade that's going to get painted. And put this here. And it should paint over this. Now, after we get our first one, it's going to make another one. But I'm going to see if this actually will paint. So it'll turn them into half slabs? Oh, it does. Okay, now that's pretty cool, actually. And it should repaint stuff. Okay. I didn't know it did that. Didn't know it painted half slabs like this. And this should let me facade these cables under here. So I can now place... Uh-oh. It only lets me do the bottom half. Yeah, it only lets me do the bottom half. So really, it doesn't matter if you have this set anyways. It's only going to do the bottom half anyways. Oh well. I mean, it's like the same. I don't know if there's a way to flip it. To make this facade flip upside down. No. Oh well. It's okay. It's covered the wires. That's all that matters to me right now. Is that I have a floor again. Okay, so I would like to get started with making the rain stop. That's like a #1 thing in my book. It was like the #1 thing to get to in this Let's Play. And to do that, we need, I think, 4 vats. So we're going to need 4 vats. And we're also going to need, there's the vat. So it's electrical steel. So we're going to need to make a bit of electrical steel to actually get done with this. What else do we need for electrical steel? Oh yeah. So I'm gonna split this up and make as much as I can. I'll make 32. That seems fair to me. And that should start producing. Alright. So we'll make all of that and get that stuff ready because we're going to need a bunch of vats. So some more machine chassis, a furnace, and then we're also going to need to make the Weather Obelisk. Now this guy should be pretty simple, but we need the Weather Crystal. Now the Weather Crystal requires a vibrant crystal, which we can actually go ahead and make. And I think we need 2 of them. I'm pretty sure. So let's go ahead and make those. Uh-oh, am I doing it wrong? What did I do wrong? I probably just looked at the recipe wrong. So vibrant crystal. Oh, that requires a vibrant alloy. Ah. Okay, that's not that big a deal. Vibrant. There we go. 2 vibrants will get me enough to make those. There we go. Surround that. We get our 2. And then we'll also need these pulsating. That one requires this. That is a diamond. So kind of expensive, I guess, in a way. For me, it's not expensive with what it does. I think it's awesome. Alright, and then we're going to need the Ender Crystal. So we're going to get an Enderman. We're also going to need another Vibrant Crystal. So we need one more Vibrant Alloy. One of these. Okay. There we go. Bam. And we're going to need to get ourselves an Enderman in a soul vial. Now, doing that is not... Uh-oh. Now that's locked in. Great. There we go. Alright, so getting ourselves an Enderman in a soul vial. We're going to need a soul vial. I think we have enough. 3 of that fused quartz. 3 of that, or just actually 1 of those. 1 of the solarium, that gives us a cap. So soul vial, I think it's already dark. So I think getting an Enderman is not going to be that difficult. Actually, there's 1 right there. Wow. We're super lucky this episode. Usually I'd have to cut. Okay. Thank you. You are mine now, Enderman. So we caught this guy in a soul vial. We can place him anytime we want if we wanted to. But I'm going to place him in here in the soul vial. Or the soul binder. And I think this actually requires some experiences as well. It all depends on what you're actually combining. Yeah, we need 6 experience levels. So we'll get our experience obelisk. Give ourselves 6 levels. That should be enough. And hit that. And it's going to start creating this thing. And we should have enough power. It doesn't require too much power to convert this over. And bam, we have our ender crystal. And we get our soul ball back. Couldn't ask for easier to make. Now, making the rest of the obelisk. Basic capacitor. That should be pretty simple. Like I said, we just need gold. Actually, gold nuggets, redstone, copper. That's everything for basic capacitors. So bam. Oh, by the way, taking these, I actually want to put my my iron axe and the shears in here, so I don't have to worry about them anymore. Alright, and the redstone, let's make ourselves a redstone block because it looked like it required that for the basic capacitor, and the rest is iron. So looking pretty good here. We might be able to make this whole thing in this whole episode, like really fast. Like we're only a few minutes in, it feels like. Solarium and energetic alloy. Oh, it's starting to rain. Just what I want. This is what I want to be able to push a button and get rid of. This rain. You know, such a pain. Alright, and we need 3 solarium. And we should have just about everything. Oh, we need to make our weather crystal. Bam. That guy is complete. And bam, we have a weather obelisk. Sweet. Now, we can't really do much with this weather obelisk yet, but we will. We will. Don't worry. It can change the current weather and requires a lot of power and catalyst item. So that's something we're fixing to work on. Now, the catalyst. In here, it should be the liquid sunlight is what this requires. So I think it has something to do with sun. I don't know if, I don't think a sunflower works, but I think it's a bucket of liquid sunshine. Yeah, there's actually a liquid section in here. And this stuff. Okay, so we're going to need some sunflowers. And it looks like a block of glowstone and a sunflower is 1-to-1. We also need fire water. So let's figure out how to make fire water. Okay, so that's hooch and so that's blaze and redstone. So we need hooch. So really we're going to need 3. Because hooch requires water and these sugar and a vegetable, or 2 vegetables. I think it's sugar and a vegetable is one of the best or better ways of making it. Okay, it looks like sugar and sugar cane. Or sugar in any kind of seed. Poisonous potatoes are really nice. So, probably potatoes and sugar. So we need to make some vats. Let's see. Alright, so we need to start off by making hooch. I already have my 3 vats set up. And the hooch, so we can use any kind of seed really. And we don't need much of this just to kind of get started. So we can use a seed or potato. And I think I have plenty of seeds or potatoes. It doesn't matter. I have some over here. And then we need some sugar from our sugar cane. So I should have some potatoes. I'll take all of those. And sugar cane, I think I have some. If not, I can throw some in one of these guys and they will produce sugarcane like crazy. But sugarcane should not be an issue. Okay, so let's get our sugarcane. Bam. Okay, so I'll leave some sugarcane in there because I don't want to use all of our stuff yet. But sugar and potatoes. That will make ourselves some hooch. So potatoes with some sugar. It is 4 in 1, so you'll see this producing, and we should get an output of hooch, which is going to be really nice. So we just have to wait for this to work. As you can see, it's taking its progress. These don't use much RF, by the way. 20 RF, not much. I'm kind of waiting for hooch to kind of pop into here, and then we'll move on to the next tank, which we're going to be making fire water in. So there we go. There's our hooch. So let's set this to push to this tank. So now this is filled up, and we're going to use this hooch to make fire water. So fire water is not that hard to make, so we need some blaze powder and redstone. And I think that that's the best way to do it. Blaze powder and redstone. That's the only recipes that's showing up, so I guess that's the only way to make it. So we need some blaze powder and some redstone. So let's get that up and running. And by the way, I need to go to the nether, and I'm going to need to make some more of this stuff. Or get some more of the blaze powder, or blaze rods. So let this produce. It's going to slowly produce, just like the other one. But, you know, this is already gathering quite a bit of hooch. And we only need a little bit of sunlight. While that's producing, let's go out and see if we can't find some sunflowers. You know, eventually I'm going to fall right into that lava from coming out of there. I thought I did see some sunflowers over this way. We are in a pretty good area for finding sunflowers. I thought I seen some, but I could just be seeing things. But I know I have at least a couple of sunflowers. And honestly, that's all I really need. Yeah, I'll do some searching and see if I can't find some. It is really dark, so that's going to be another thing. I'll try and kill some more mobs and see if I can get some more head drops. Alright, so I'm just going to use the sunflowers that I have right here. I couldn't find any more. I guess they're hiding from me. I'll have to do some more deep searching, maybe up on this side. Hopefully find some plains that has some more. But the liquid sunshine, so I think glowstone, the actual block of glowstone, is our best bet. It's a 1-to-1. So we should at least get 1 bucket of this stuff. At least 3 buckets since we have all this stuff. So making blocks of glowstone, I don't think I have a spot for actual blocks. But I can easily make blocks. There we go. So I think I've been breaking them down. So there we go. So now we should be able to get some liquid sunshine. And that is our ultimate goal of today's episode. Is to be able to stop it from raining. And I don't know if it will make it daytime. But it definitely will make it make it sunny. Or make it stop raining. I don't know if it changes the time. That is something that I'll have to wait for. It did stop raining on its own. I was hoping I was gonna be able to show you guys this without that, but we did get ourselves 1 bucket of liquid sunlight. Let's go ahead and take that bucket. Bam. I don't know if this actually creates light when you place it down. Let's see. Does it? It does. Oh, it also gives you levitation. Right? We have a glowing effect. Oh, wow, that's cool. We have the glowing effect. That's actually pretty neat. I must say so myself. But it also gives you levitation for a short period of time. So I guess you could do something with this, like for an elevator. You could do this and use it as an elevator to get up a certain block. I don't know. That's pretty interesting, actually. I've never made this stuff before. Sweet. Okay, so let's actually use it. I don't think it will change what time it is. So you place the bucket in here. It has a UI. It powers. I have it open to the sky. we need to make a rocket. So we're going to need some gunpowder. And I think regular vanilla Minecraft rockets or fireworks. Okay, so I'm not getting a recipe. Huh, maybe that's disabled. Okay, so apparently there's some different ways of possibly making it. I don't know if this will actually work. But we're going to try and make it anyway. So apparently this is a way. Okay, and we can make it. It's just the recipe is broken. I guess you can't actually click on these to show the recipe. But, I don't know. I've not made fireworks before, so making them, I guess I wouldn't know. So putting this in here, all you need is a firework. And if it was raining, I guess you could click this to activate it. I don't think you need any kind of special firework or anything like that. Just a regular firework like it shows. And you should be good to go. The only catalyst is having a tank of liquid sunshine. I really wish it would rain so I could demonstrate. There is cloud seed that you could also use. And cloud seed, liquid cloud seed, actually makes it rain. So you could change the weather and make it rain if you wanted to. Yeah, this kind of looks like this, and I'm surprised that I guess the button doesn't work. Yeah, the button doesn't work unless you can have activated without signal, always activated is how I would like to have it. But yeah, as soon as it starts to rain, which I'll demonstrate, I guess, eventually, this guy will work. I don't know if it does it automatically, or I'll have to come push this button, but I think I have to push this button. Or it might do it automatically, but it shoots a rocket up in the air and it blows up like a firework and thus changes the weather. So we shouldn't have to worry about rain anymore. By the way, I was going to take this tank here and I was going to place it underneath my starlight. I need to actually progress a little bit further on this stuff. I think I put a light over here so I would remember. Oh, it's right underneath me. So right here is that highly concentrated area of starlight, and I would like to get some of that done. I won't be able to get it done this episode because we're pretty much done here. But underneath here, or actually on the side, I'll put it on the side. Let's set this to pull and see if that works. Doesn't look like it does. So let's try underneath. Because I watched System Collapse to put it underneath, and I was like, that's a perfect way of not wasting any materials here. Okay, let's get this done. There we go. Place that down. Let's configure it from the top. Pull. There it goes. It's pulling the liquid starlight into here. That's perfect. That's exactly, that's really good. That's a good way of doing that. Okay. I didn't know the tank would pull from the bottom. I tried to use pipes and stuff from the sides and it never worked. So I guess pulling from the bottom is where I was messing up. Well, that's good. That's good to know. So that'll make it easier. I can use some of these rock crystals right here, the ones that aren't the best, like this 400 crystal, 400 durability, and 100% purity in cutting. Those are like pure crystals and could make a really good pick or whatever I decide to make with them, or a sword or something like that. Because those are maxed out. Those are really, really nice crystals. That leaves us with 2 crystals. I don't really want to mess with those. But we can set a dropper system to be able to drop these aquamarines into it. Because I don't think you can put more than just one at a time. I really do think it's just one, and you're done. But the rock crystals, since they're so hard to get, they do pump in there like you wouldn't believe. This feels like it's going in really slow. Oh, this is not updated. This doesn't update when you do that. Okay. So that's weird. Okay, so yeah, you would have to have something that places the item into this, because I don't think that would work otherwise. I really don't. Oh well. Well, this has been a really fun episode. Getting this up, I really wish I could demonstrate it this episode, but I can't. I'd have to wait for it to rain, and since it just rained, I probably have to wait close to 20 minutes or so, if that. But hopefully this will solve our issue. I need to look for some more sunflowers. That is something that getting some sunflowers would actually help out a lot. They shouldn't be too hard to find. And I don't think you can duplicate sunflowers or make sunflowers in any way in this pack. I don't think so. Okay, yeah, you can. You can change any kind of flower with the alchemy catalyst from Botania and some mana. Okay, so yeah, that's not too difficult. So we should be able to get that done later on. We'll be doing Botania probably once we start getting deeper into Astral Sorcery. I don't really want to jump into Botania right away because there is some game crippling stuff in that pack, in that mod, that I really just want to kind of relax in this one and get some of the annoyances of Minecraft out of the way, like rain. So I'm glad I got that done. I didn't know if he was going to get it done or not. By the way, I haven't visited his base in a while. He's probably been getting at it, man. He's been going for it. Look at this. Look at this new building he built. Yeah, he always goes big. He always goes big. Yeah, he went for some what is this? Schist bricks? I guess that's how you pronounce it. I should actually get into making the custom storage drawers like he did. He made some custom storage drawers and I really like that. He's actually not on tonight. I'm so surprised. Probably some better things to do. Yeah, he's got some stuff going on. He's hiding some stuff. I kind of like it. I like it. I like whenever he builds, he hides everything. Makes everything look really snazzy. I plan on doing that. That's why I made the painting machine, so hopefully I can hide most of this nasty stuff, all these conduits and stuff, under this. I might actually change this all into solid blocks instead of slabs. That way I can hide everything, because at the moment I can't really hide much under here. So I would have to turn this all into full slabs to be able to hide, just like that. Then I can run cabling all through here, and you guys would never even see it. Eventually I'll get rid of these LV Immersive Engineering cables. That is temporary, so temporary, just to get through Immersive Engineering. I mean, of course I'll use some for aesthetic looks, like probably adding some electrical cables across here on some poles. But other than that, I think we will do nicely here. Ooh, there's another sunflower, like I said. Well, if you guys enjoyed this episode, please over to click that subscribe button if you haven't already, and also give this video a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. You guys are awesome. And as always, thanks for watching.